Junior champion, IBF Junior Middleweight Champion of the World, WBC Super Welterweight Champion of the World.
Touch gloves.
Waits kind of on Terry to come. This is scheduled again. Schultz he snapped a little bit later in the rounds in the fight. You get that idea because Vaden has, although he, as we saw him against Vincent Petway, the right hand gets through and rocked Vaden a little bit. Fought the class of fighters, Paul Daniels, Maurice Blocker, Simon, Steve Littleco, with the experience of Terry Norris. For Paul Vaden, this is a step up in class to fight a guy like Terry. First round, Vaden very aggressive here in the early going to get the eyes right now. And Vaden fight Terry Norris, by the way. Closing welterweight and IBF junior middleweight, 154 pounds. If you've just joined us, won a unanimous championship of the world, Julio Cesar Vasquez on a dramatic come from behind FTKO victory. Hating a little bit, Terry in the second round of this unification title fight. It's scheduled for 12 rounds, and so far, again, this is only the second round as Terry Norris loads up a right-hand shot. Hooks with the left that goes over the head of Vaden. He tries to get it through those gloves. The left hand right back at Terry. Terry wild with the right hand and zooms over the shoulder. Terry misses with the left hand, short with the left hand. The right hand clips him on the top of the head. And Terry Norris fires one on the down to the body. He'll get hurt if he stays there. I don't care what kind of condition he's in. Can hurt a guy if it continues. In the right elbow, cut of his own. Now Terry, wow. Terry catches him. Vaden's eyes are blinking, but he hasn't been hurt to this point. Terry ducks under everything that Paul throws. A combination of punches. This with Terry Norris is warmed up now. Paul, the idea is sitting on the ropes is not right elbow. He comes up to the cut. Terry backs off. Tries to get Paul Vaden just not effective here at all in the second round. As Terry comes back, tries to get some punching, scheduled to be a grudge match. And if anyone's got the grudge, it looks like Terry Norris has got the grudge. Very aggressive. Terry is a 3. He hasn't lost his rounds go by. Terry's aggressiveness will dwindle a little bit. But right now, that's as a referee, one of the very finest in this contest. Red. Terry the corner where he wants him. Let's take this cornerman over there. Does not want him in this position. Paul Vaden. Vaden stands back, tries to he's right on top of him again. Long jab in the face of that little feint to the body as he dips down, comes up with the right hand, catches Vaden on the chin. But he did that. He just this time he decides to come with the uppercut inside. It is. Terry Norris is much more effective with this. But Vaden, he should see more aggressiveness. Closing seconds now. This is the third round. Very tough fight for Paul Vaden. And Paul is one of the nicest guys you'd want to meet in boxing. The question Terry Norris is coming up has a real good adrenaline going. Okay, Paul, you're starting to catch up with him. And while Terry continues to pound point, appears to be stronger. In other words, Terry able to come through it. And when Paul was back on the ropes, it's a big mistake. He's trying to not get clipped with that uppercut. We already saw tonight in one fight where a fighter was cruising an easy chance for victory, and then all of a sudden, out of sure to snatch a victory away from Carl Daniels with a dramatic 11th round TKO victory. Here's some Vaden again. Vaden goes with that right hand lead. Now they mix it up. Look at this. Terry goes with the sneaky right hand lead. Then the runs with a lot of fighters, but it doesn't have a lot of power unless you've got the hip going with it. And lead with his right better Terry Norris round 2 as he digs to the body, back upstairs, grazing uppercut, flips him on the nose, catches him on the chin. Very clean to this point. Part of that now it just comes down to Paul Vaden, a year younger, and his body's in tremendous condition. Remember, Terry is about, say, 4.5-inch reach advantage over Terry. But Terry has that style like a lot of European fighters have, where he pulls those gloves high by the cheeks. Every time he gets them way up there, watch Terry go behind, just like that. That one to do without any. When he covers up like that, Terry has the smarts to dig in behind the elbows and digging, be very effective at hurting fighters in later rounds. Guys just run out of. And that's the old proverb in boxing, and actually it's pretty true. Right hand gets through. Look at these guys doing battle here. But Terry seems to be more effective, seems to be landing more, throwing more punches. Vaden, as Terry Norris is at this stage in the fight, ruling pace as there was in the Vasquez fight. Knowing the way this thing is on his fight, coming into this fight, is that I've got Terry Norris 5th round. And then could he maintain it through the late rounds? And that's what this will have to show. Terry does have himself in great shape. There's no question about it. Paul Vaden fighting like just sitting on the ropes. And again, I pointed out a couple of times, he's getting away with it, but he's taking a lot of body uppercut, not effective. Hasn't been able to catch Terry off in the waning seconds of Terry Norris action. Now, they're both reigning world champions. He's 40-6. It's all Terry Norris any round, in my opinion. Of course, the judges bring in if they see it close to the way I'm seeing the fight, it's the scorecards at this point. Paul Vaden, you get the idea, is waiting to backs off again. But it's a bit short. Terry catches him again with another right hand a bit here in round number 6. Do well, but Terry is a fighter at different times. Terry makes him miss, and Terry ever so much how Paul will aggressive, and a lot of it is real effective aggressiveness. There was another nice jab by him. He comes right through. His job is slipping, punching away from the left hand of Vaden, missing him, making him miss with the right, and then getting a right of his own. Now looking at work to the bottom, something he should be doing. Sitting in the ropes, and the looping right gets through. The left hook by Terry Norris gets through. Terry back waist again. Dick has him like this. Comes with the uppercut. Vaden tries to keep him off. He's back upstairs, pushes him down, and then the uppercut got Terry a bit. They stand toe-to-toe. And again, don't forget their fight plan was to try to cruise into the heavy bombs beginning to land by Cattle, keeping it, and I'm sure on the scorecards, I would need to be a tremendous judge to see that Norris to land shots on Paul. With the type of competition that Terry of Paul Vaden working. Terry trying to set up a right hand is what he is flat-footed. He'll get that right hand right on the ropes where he wants the eyes. It's almost like the cape of a matador, distracting the bull and then dropping the sword, which would be what Terry's trying to do. Terry up on his toes, and again, right over that left eye. Paul Vaden walks into another right hand. Flat out beating up Paul Vaden right now. Vaden not answering with much. There's the hook that's upstairs. He comes back upstairs, goes back down to the body. The left hook to the right side. Up 10 rounds, and all of the same boxing lesson to Paul Vaden that we're doing to Julio Cesar Vasquez. We mentioned the suspect. Jim Norris has been down and has been Julian's career to have been nailed. The crowd is not pleased by this because it's kind of it seems to be through this the 8th round, and it's all Terry Norris with a light right hand lead, try chin, because we saw one title change appears to be so much stronger than Paul early going. We expected it in the early going, but we expected that's what great champions do. Disputed champion, and may have, as you know, Don King put together great fight by the title. If he gets a shot at Vasquez now, having a little bit better round here, he's decided to box a little bit more, but it's still Terry landing the brunt of the punches here through the end. Doesn't look to the 8th round. We're coming up to the Carbajal fight. You see Mike in action, very bad, just can't seem to deal with the movement. Terry has been effective. Terry with his bouncing movement makes him miss. He ducks around left and then back right a little short. Waves that hand up. In fact, made not a question of just being out. We're in the 9th. Trying to get a little bit more busy, but Terry takes it right away from every tour stretched out left, backing off now with his back up against the rope. Otherwise, he'll go down to the body with a left hook. Look at champion and Paul Vaden. Terry, IBF junior middleweight, just to take the play away, back up on those toes again. Anything to land that big right hand. This time he goes downstairs, but again found out that it's very Daniels way out in front. It looked like he was going to win the fight. Julio Cesar batting doesn't happen to his combinations that actually ended Vincent Pettaway's reign as champion of the world. Best round that Vaden has had in the fight. Vaden trying to land shots, but angles away from Vaden. Vaden just shakes his head. Now, you can't hurt me. Goes with the right hand lead, then digs downstairs in the ball. And Paul Vaden with the right, that left elbow. Upstairs with the right hand. Catch the forehead again of Vaden. The right hand lead, the left. As he backs off, Vaden comes forward. Then Terry planned his career. But he has really been giving. He's slowed down just a bit and bouncing around. You see that he's to bounce around. And we showed Norris really flush, but he's landed a lot more ear along Paul Vaden. He's sending a tremendous message to him. Very, very strong and very, very 11th round as he's up on the toes, throwing, landing, but that left cut through the right, doing that a lot during the course of the eye across his eyes. Paul and the WBC, and all of a sudden, I doubt it's going to happen in this one because Terry just appears to be trying to distract Vaden again, allowing Terry to just but it does no damage to him at all. And now Terry backed off and hit for one of the few times in the fight that he hasn't been in the process of throwing a punch. His way, he's got the determined hand as a look of 10 seconds. Well, Terry has really looked tremendous. He's taken the hit because it's been all Terry Norris tonight. The right hand gets right again. Comes back up, makes ducks underneath the left hand of Terry Norris. Terry, both of these guys are champs, by the way, as you know. But look at Terry throwing the punches. And left side to sit back in the ropes. Terry loads up the 12th and final round of a unification 154-pound championship fight. Vaden's a history of having a chin. It's all Terry Norris. He digs behind the elbow. Idea that he wants to end it, but the count is inside. We're inside of 10 seconds now, so there's going to be no knockout in this fight because the bell signifies the end of the round and the fight when it sounds. And Terry Norris has just had a tremendous, no surprise there.